Hello everyone, welcome back to Horde. I'm continuing on trying to beat brutal difficulty. I'm going on the money and I've made some slight adjustments. So I did a run, I got a few more skill points. I've come out of flat dodge and armor and I've switched to drop ducker on friendly death because I think it's slightly more useful, and we've still got the respawn there. The tree on the right is still maxed out and we've maxed out this tree, well, except for attack rate because I don't care about that. Just want the damage and the siphon. And yeah, I suppose I should do the catacombs first, and I'm just going to do them all in a row, hopefully with different builds, but we'll see. And do it on vicious. Oh, one life, don't want to do that. But yeah, we'll take melee damage down and take armor down. Take range damage down. Oh, respawn time though. Maybe one life. That's such a risk though. But respawn time is so bad. Yeah, when I did a practice run, I picked all 5, but they're different. I'm going to do one life because I want the luck. I think I can do it. I think I can do it with just one life. Just because I was careless when I lost it the previous time. So you want ritual components for sure. The quicker you can do that, the better. Rusty daggers, of course. Don't need coin pouch. Maybe syringe, but unsure. Oh my god. Oh, cheap rations. You know what, I'm going to roll, yeah, for something like parting gift. Cheap rations is good, but later. Like right now, it's not that important. It's better to get the upgrades that are going to be more of an effect. Syringe? No. There we go, hourglasses again. We're based on units dying. And not respawning, but just dying and me doing damage. We're gonna have to be very careful though. Maybe I'll use my ability now. I like to keep my ability like available, because it automatically happens when you've only got one unit left, and that is very useful because it's like in the later battles especially, it can be very hard to keep track of what's going on. So I do like to keep it available as like a reminder to back up. So you fight, that ability triggers, and then you back up, wait for it to recover, and then go back in. And I'll do another refresh. Yeah, so Jester's a good here. So Carver, Hurler, Jester good. Chill, you only keep I guess there's no point banishing it. You only keep the churl until you can replace it. Ooh. Just don't care about glowing brat or flint's high. I'll take the rabbit's foot though. We do want a bit of luck. Problem with this is you have to sit there for so long. It's just because we're working against the timer. It's only 15 seconds, so I'm not sure if the flags are worth it, but it is a legendary item. Excuse me, we can refresh a few times. Okay, I'm just using my ability. I think early game maybe using ability is okay because it's easier to keep track of. Oh damn, we are getting low. Come on. Yep, let's run. That again is good. Charon's towing, amazing. Alright, there we go. Just basically you gotta make sure you kite when you get low on units. Wait for your ability to come back. That's why reducing the cooldown of the abilities is very, very good. Jesus, I might be getting overwhelmed a little bit. Glass blade, I'm unsure about that. It might be good. Siphon, of course, we'll take, because we're going to be doing the bulk of the damage. Don't want to get bogged down too much, but we do get quite a lot of resources for fighting. Especially when we get like Charon's tongue and Charon's obel. Those are going to be giving us a metric shite ton. Alright, let's get our asses out. What is this? We don't want professional training, of course. You can keep getting overseas whips. Oh, Jesus. And I'm going to just go to the shop and then I think I'll fight a bit. Don't want any of these. I will take a reroll though. And a dagger. And siphon. Can I afford? Yes. Sharpened fangs or a reroll? I'm gonna go with sharpened fangs. We do want sharpened fangs. That gives us more player damage. Which does start to scale like crazy in the late game. Okay, yep. More overseas whip. We can get our respawn time down real low. Where are we at the moment? It seems to be about 1 second. We don't actually want attack rate, because we're getting our attack rate from our units dying. Whoops. Yeah, just get a reroll while I accidentally here. Is there anything up here? Come on, give me... Oh, no. Let's get out of here. So we've got 200 gold already. That's crazy for stage 2. We need to make sure we scale faster than the level moves. So I do go for petards. I do like the petard. And yeah, I'm just going to banish. We get so much gold, I think banishing aggressively should be okay. Oh. Doing some banishes, but not getting any units. And I'm going to go for Cool Hog just because the respawn time. Because anything with 3 or below is good. And Jester with 2 is excellent. So these all have 4, so they're not really worth it. Yeah, and then there's the rats. So now we can delete the churl and start getting rats. Oh my god, loads of... Let's see if I can get a rat. Okay, I can get a rat and a Quill Hog. Yeah, so these... Bone Rat, Carver, Hurler, Petard can all be reduced by, I think, a conscription order. Oh, and I forget the other one. But there's one that makes Horde units cheaper, one makes them respawn more quickly. You want those, but I don't exactly know when to get them. And then Quill Hog is just because it respawns in 3 seconds. I don't know if there's anything else that respawns quickly. Plus, I do like... I did get poison-tipped arrows in my practice run, but I'm unsure how useful it is, because my thought was you get the plague, then you get the jesters to increase those stacks of plague, and that helps against the bigger enemies. But I don't know how effective that is versus just like parting gift and petards, sharpened fangs, and personal damage. Yep, more siphon. I don't think that's worth it. But an extra threat, it's already ticking up quickly, and I can get tons and tons of resources. Especially once I get some more Charon's obel and tongue. Those things just go crazy. Oh Jesus. Things are dying quickly now. I think it's the petards. Or maybe it's personal damage. Either one, those two things are excellent. Right. Get rid of the sniper. So I think it's a sharpshooter, isn't it? We'll get rid of the ice mage as well. Every time I think I've banished so many units, I discover that there are yet more to banish. Right, can I get a rat? One more roll for a rat. There we go. Let's sort of go on the outside one. Now I'm starting to feel that I can take more fights because it's going quickly and my units are doing alright. So we still do want rusty daggers because this it increases my units damage, but we siphon that damage. And so the more units we get, the more we siphon, the more damage we do. You see how big these balls are? That's a rough showing of how much we're scaling. Let's have a look at the shop, shall we? Yeah, so we'll get another Charon's Tongue. I think I will get Malthusian charts. Just because the more that are respawning, the quicker they respawn. And I think overall that's gonna be us. And yeah, I'll get another rusty dagger. Oh, what else can I get? Broken clock, of course. Oh, there's the elite. It's at half health. I don't like how quickly we're dying though. So I might just get the hell out for a second. Ritual components. Hell yeah. What was the hand gonna do? Oh, god no. Oh, accidentally. There we go, the elite's down. Not too much of a problem. Don't want blood bond. Conscription order. We will take that. We have 4 squads of Horde units, which I think is all of them. Ooh. I'm not going to go for liquid courage. I don't want to give dodge to the enemy. But we'll take more siphon. Ooh. Don't need any of these sharpened fangs, of course. So now we just want faster spawning units, more personal damage, maces, rusty daggers, and then just more gold for more units. That really is it. Such a simple build. I will get pairs of dice, more rerolls, of course. I will also get more luck. I do like luck. Look how quickly we're killing now. Our units are absolutely useless. But that's exactly what we need them to be. I could explore more, but honestly, I think I'm doing alright. Oh, there's so much resources laying on the ground. But I'm gonna go, I guess it's the sewers, isn't it? Rusted pipeworks. We'll see. Alright, yeah, and then you just buy more units. Banish quite freely because you have so much gold. And then you just buy more and more numbers. Once things get really expensive, then you just focus on the Horde units and you get the conscription order to make them cheaper. And you can carry on. Yeah, you can carry on just banging out units. The more units you have, the better. Because the more units you have in the queue, the respawn queue. Oh, yeah, maces. The quicker... I mean, the more damage you do as well. Because in the skill tree, you get 5%. Oh, I think we almost died there. Jesus Christ, yeah, we did. We've only got one life. I can't be that careless. So I've got to stop talking. Unfinished business. I don't see it being that effective, but just by the sheer quantity of deaths, I think it's good. What we do need to find is Chilling Scream. That thing is quite high priority. Yeah, cheaper rations, that's it. Makes the Horde units cheaper, so you can buy more of them. You don't need any of those things. I'm not sold on Infested Nest. it is more units, but then it means you spend time, like you spend item choices on increasing the amount of destructibles there are, and I don't know, I don't think you need it. Yeah, cheap rations again, so you can get more units. And then conscription order, obviously increase the respawn rate. I get the hourglass. I don't think it's necessarily needed now. And ritual components. So now I have to start being really careful, because I don't want my units to die too quickly. But that's one good reason for getting ranged units, because ranged units, they sit outside of AoE. Another thing, we don't want this one. Another thing to think about. Oh, do I want this? Yeah, go on. Another thing to consider is invulnerability on death and invulnerability on respawn. The reason for that is because, again, AoE can just wipe out like 50 of your units in one hit. Whereas if you get invulnerability on death and respawn, it means they last just a little bit longer, and there will be plenty of death. Like, there is no worry that the invulnerability is going to lower the amount of deaths you're going to have. Also, considering, I just want to check real quick. Petard has a 1 second attack cooldown. If a petard is invulnerable, does it still die? Does it still, you know, kill itself? 0.5 second respawn. So good. Yeah, so now we can focus on Horde units, because they're so cheap. Maybe one more not bone rat, one more quill hog. But yeah, I don't want any more jesters. Just bone rats, hurlers, petards, and carvers. I'll go on one more, even though he was quite expensive. We need to get more cheap rations. And ritual components, because that basically saves our life. I mean, I could. That's a lot of corpuscles. But I think it's going to slow me down, you know? I'm not sure if that's going to be worth it. And what's this? I'll do it for a legendary item, though. Whoa! This build is quite fun. Okay, there we go. Don't think frostbite's any good. Phalanx are no good. Cheap rations. It's tempting. It's very tempting. But I'm going to see if I can get... Oh, that's tempting as well. I want to get Chilling Scream or an invuln ability. That's also very tempting. No. Poison tipped arrow, maybe. Just... No, I don't think so. Don't score tactics. Chilling Scream I'm going to get. Just because you stack up chilled very quickly, which slows down the enemy's attacks. Which gives... and slows them down so you can kite. And it's very easy to get them frozen. I'll get poison tipped arrow. I think... I'm not sure if it's worth it. Because things die so quickly. But maybe it is on... what do you call it? On elites and stuff. Maybe that's a very early game. Like maybe... because you see things took a long time to die early game. Maybe it's just an early game thing. And that was a bit of a waste. But hey, I'm not here to be perfect. Just here to show you a good time, and maybe you get some ideas and you can perfect it yourself. Let's see. More rusty daggers, of course. I mean, look at the resources. There is so many. So much gold. I mean, ice pick is interesting. Virulence may be decent. But I think I'm going to pass it. I will grab cheap rations again. Get more numbers of units, ritual components, because that is a lifesaver. Do I need another Charon's eyeball? Probably not. I'm gonna grab it anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna end up with so much gold. Oh. Yep, rusty dagger. Okay, now we're just looking for the portal for the next level. We don't really need anything else. Oh god, there's so much loot. It's tough, but you do have to leave loot behind. Because otherwise you're going to be there forever. Go and give us something good. Don't care about this stuff, don't care about that. Not really shovel. Nah. No. I'm gonna go Hoarfrost. Just increase that chill duration because it only lasts 2 seconds. So even though you're spamming it like crazy, you know, it still takes a minute to get frozen enemies. Can I get a rat? Oh, I get a hurler. Why not? Okay, I think there's one more level. Just every time something dies, it spawns a wraith. Yes, we'll get more luck. More rusty daggers. More respawn time. Oh my god, there's so many items. Can't take one step without items. Which is good. It's just, it breaks up the gameplay a little bit. Because I was trying to make shorts for a while, but it's hard to get a nice unimpeded, smooth bit of gameplay because... Oh, Vulture's good. Because it's just constantly the items are they're popping up. But the funny thing is that's actually good when you're playing. You want as many items as possible. But hey, it's... what is it? Is it suffering from success or is that not applicable here? Nah, I don't want that. I mean, concentration is interesting because you could just sit there. I don't think it's worth it. Hail Shard's probably good because we're going to be doing a lot of chilled on them. Yeah, I don't know. It just isn't sound good in its description. It sounds like I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, but how useful? Because it's just every third stack fires. It sounds like fires one sort of shot that deals with one stack of chilled. So it doesn't sound very good in this build, especially. Maybe we're just killing too fast. Regardless, we've got all the major things we need, so some inefficiencies creeping in I don't think is going to be too bad. Also, I'm not sure if we can get below 0.5, like half a second respawn timer. I'm going to keep getting lower respawn stuff. Oh, maybe broadsword is decent. Yeah, because... Now we're up to, because like 15% of 5 is not much, but 25, and that is minus 15%. So if we have a look here, so it's 24, It's got up to 28. Yeah, it's not huge. Maybe that's 15%. It's not 15% of the base, is it? So yeah, it is this number. I guess broadswords are decent. Once you've got a whole bunch of flat increases. Oh, I should have gotten that. Once you get a bunch of flat increases, actually, broadswords are going to be good. Whoa, don't go through. Jesus, I almost went through the portal. I didn't even see it. Wrong button. Oh, there's an item back there, but I don't want to go back there. I want to go up here. Oh, Jesus, yeah, there's a thingamabobby. Right, I will take the mace. And the luck. I don't want any of these things. Appraiser's loop. No, because we get so much income anyway. I don't think that's worth it. Get Hoarfrost. Nah. None of these. Yeah, and I'll get the mace. Sorry, I keep hiccuping slightly. Not hiccuping, like a little bit gas. I keep hitting my laptop table. And oh yeah, oh, two Nemesis, no problem. Hitting the laptop table and the mic's then wobbling. Maybe Cold Touch. Don't want Sharon's eyeball anymore. I'll take Sharon's tongue though. Oh, I should have taken that one. I was in autopilot. That's fine. Don't want that. I'll take another broadsword. So where have we gone up to now? 39. But we did pick up. We did pick up some like maces and stuff. So Echoing Ward. Yeah, I want to take Echoing Ward, and then there's another one that's on respawn. That's on death. I do want the one that's on respawn. Alright, I'm going to have to take this and turn around. Zealot's Fury. I kind of want to try doing the Zealot's Fury build. Because that means when your unit has a stack of invulnerability, it does 20% more damage. And then obviously that stacks up a bunch. It sounds interesting. It sounds kind of hard to use. I get hypothermia as well, so that when we do freeze, it lasts longer. Alright, and then we just head into the portal, head into the boss. We've got 855 coins to use. Oh no, we've got a few more now. And I think it's smooth sailing. It's all with one life as well. Look how cheap these things are. Yeah, I'll grab, even though they're slightly expensive. Oh yeah. It just, at this point, it doesn't matter. Just buy everything. You can focus on cheap if you want. I'm just grabbing everything. Okay, and now it's the boss. Oh, look at that massive horde. This is gonna be freaking intense. Yeah, he's gonna laugh at us. And I'm gonna sort of sit back a little bit. I'm not gonna run forward. Because I don't want to aggro the entire horde in one chunk. Oh my god, look at this. Absolute slaughter. What in the hell is going on? Oh, right, let's pick up some items. Yes, please. I'll take all the luck I can get. Some daggers. I'll get some Hoarfrost. More respawn timer, maybe it can get lower. There is some units that are not 0.5. So maybe that helps them. We're not getting any personal damage. But that is okay. Yep, hypothermia, why not? Again, upgrading the duration of chilled And frozen is not very high priority. I don't want that one. I mean, this I don't think is worth it. Units are just dying so quickly. Yeah, burial rights. I'm going to take that as well. I think that is useful. God, look at this. Absolute insanity. And I've got a vulture as well. So every single one of these enemies dying is giving us even more loot. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Just throw items at me, why not? Yeah, oh, hypothermia. Which again, I really think is not a problem, because look at this. We're just killing everything instantly. We've even got parting gift, which I don't think is of any use. But I will, one word of warning when doing this build is be very careful, because it's very easy to lose track of how many units you have, and you can die very quickly, especially if you've just got one life. You know, if you're running 3 lives, then of course no problem. I'd get Snap Blizzard, you know, like, again, absolutely no use, but we've got everything we need, so just start throwing in anything you want. Obviously you do need to keep scaling, just to be clear. It's just you don't need to scale as efficiently. Do you see that nemesis? Oh. Oh my god, there's a shot. I just was going to walk past it. Luck, I guess. Should I get Splinter for Thorns? Actually, that makes so much sense. Like, usually I do it at an armor build because, you know, that's a lot of damage. But even if all my units get one shot, they still take some damage. Yeah. I could perhaps... Oh, I accidentally fat-fingered spacebar there. But no problem. I have no fears. Right, here's the boss. This should be absolutely fine. He is chunking down really fast. We might have to go phase 2. Wait, but he's not running yet. I thought he'd run by now. Oh my god, we one-phased him. Usually he runs away when he starts to get low. Alright, now just to clean up the mess. Absolutely ridiculous build. But it's making me think I need to do... I keep picking up all the loot I don't need to. It's making me think I need to do a 0 skill point build. Because brutal mode with skill points doesn't seem so hard. Although I've only tried this build, I need to try different builds. I'm going to do a different build next time. But yeah, with 0 skill points, I think that's going to be the real challenge. So I'll see. Next run, I'm going to try a proper mage build, a mage armor build. Which I think is going to be hard. Maybe I call it an armor build, because I can transition into mage armor. But I think you can't start with mages. You have to transition to them. So I'll think about that. And then I don't know. I see if I can get all the way through to the last level. Oh, look at this. Look at all these deaths. Oh my god. Yeah, and units doing basically no damage. Yeah. This build is crazy. Right, I think is one of the strongest. Especially for the money. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.